friends, welcome to our channel AI for All. And as discussed in the last video, we will be discussing about the REST API and the Python client libraries to use the deployment that we did in the last video. Let's move on to the REST API and see what all we need. So for REST API, we need a request.json which contains the image in the base64 encoded format, and we need to execute using a curl request. So for next, we have Python client libraries. We have a boilerplate code given by Google, so we'll use that. And for all these, we need a service account, so we need to create one. So go on to the IAM page. So I'll show you a demo of that in a moment. So let's move on to the IAM page and click on IAM and go to the service accounts. So we'll create a new service account for this. I have one service account, so I can use this, but I'll show you how to create one. So you need to enter the name for service account, and you need to give an account description. So you can after that choose what all roles you want to give in for the service account. So for now, we will give an AutoML editor role which is suitable for the task in hand. So choosing this, we'll go on further. So we can click on done and process ahead. So for this, we need key. So you can create key by clicking on the right, and you have two type of keys, JSON and P12 format. We'll click on JSON and get the key. So you can download this key and keep with you. So I'll show you in the demo how can you use the key for authenticating. So this key is used for authenticating the service, the usage of service account. And after that, you can. For this, we need to set an environment variable in which we will store the path for the key. So after that, we'll import all the fields for which we will be testing the API which we have deployed. Now we got all our file uploaded, and you will here help to visualize the files which we have uploaded. So this is all the code for getting all the files as output in one window. As you can see, all the files which we have uploaded are here. So I have included 2 mask and 2 non-mask images. So let's test our model using Python client libraries. In this code, you need to include your project ID, your model ID, and path for the images. So we are copying our code, project code, and we'll take our model ID, we'll put in the place. So these are all the important parameters which you need. and you need to set the threshold according to your choice. So this will make an impact while you are testing your model. So you can see that the model is pretty confident about the values which it is giving out. Here also we have to include the image in base64 encoding. And here for the REST API, we have many options to change the encoding format, and accordingly you can use any of your choice. See here there are a number of languages like Java, Python. So the requirement is to make your image in the base64 encoding format. So we will use the Python version to get in base encoding format. So in the REST API, we seen how to check the project ID, and you need to mention the project ID and the model ID in the URL also. in the REST API, as we had seen in the Python client library example. So these two are main important parameters, and after that another is request.json. So giving out these three parameters, we can get our desired output. So remember, when we have REST API and using AutoML, so we can need to keep the US Central as the location, as AutoML works only in that location. Okay guys, that's all for now. So let's meet in another video. Please tune in for more such amazing videos.